There we go. Now we got ourselves a get it going. Let me go in here real quick. Then I'll come back to you, Ricky, in a second. View stream. What, babe? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to get up.
Too early.
It's never too early. Never, ever, ever is it too early to have some fun.
Too early for them fucking trolls.
Yeah, I feel you. Too early in the morning. Cheese and rice. Alright, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing on this blessed Saturday morning? Good old Saturday morning, y'all. 9 o'clock on the dot. Even in my drop top. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome in. How's everybody doing on this blessed Saturday morning? How does everybody night go last night? Did everything go as planned? I hope so. Nobody got themselves in trouble. No DUIs last night. We hope and pray that everybody was responsible enough to have a designated driver. So that's very important to have a designated driver if you're planning on going out drinking. If not, drinking at home is much more safer than going out to bars, and plus it's much more cheaper than going to bars to drink because it's ridiculous prices to go out and drink. And then you have that chance of hurting yourself or others, taking that risk of drinking and driving, guys. Keep your head clear. Don't be thinking that way. Don't think, oh, I can do this. I've done it 3 times. Just that one time slip up, and that's all it takes to have you in jail for the rest of your life for harming somebody. And it's not worth it at the end, guys. It's really not. I've been dry from alcohol for over a year now. I've cleaned myself. I didn't ask for any help. I didn't have any nurses, any doctors, anything. I quit drinking myself. And what you do is, the way I stopped is I took a drink each day. Each day I took a drink away to where I was down to barely anything. And I bought in April, it was last year in April, I bought 2 4 Locos. And I took one sip of the other of one, and I dumped it down the drain. And I said, "Yeah, what the hell am I drinking this shit for?" And then I put the other one in the refrigerator. It sat in there for over a year. I finally just gave it away in March to my neighbor for his birthday. So yes, I'm proud that my achievements that I've had, and that's what I want other people to do, is feel good about yourself, about making these great decisions and making you feel so much better. Instead of dragging your feet and your mental health is messing with you really bad. That's where mostly everybody goes into drinking and doing drugs because they're trying to numb their pain, and that's not the way to go, guys. It's just adding more problems to you than it should be. Guys, it shouldn't be that way. These guys are very smart and very you all know what the hell you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do in life. Life is very hard. Life can be very challenging for a lot of people. But you got to stick in there and be that strong individual to say, I can do this. I've got it. So when you do that, you are admitting that you have a problem and you are ready to take care of that. Good morning, Argenta. You're ready to take care of that mental health issue and the drugs and alcohol, guys, to make yourself.
It's hotter in here than it is in the kitchen.
You got your hoodie on, babe.
No, like you walk in that kitchen, it's cooler.
Good morning. Yes, yes. Good morning, Jen. Good morning. But everybody, that's what you're supposed to do. You got to learn to work with yourself to get yourself better, to make yourself feel good about yourself, not worried about what other people have to say about you because they have nothing nice to say. Don't listen to the hateful words that they have to say to you. They're just trying to bring you down to the same page as they are. And that makes them so much happy and makes them smile and be like, yes, I got him. I got him underneath the belt the same way I feel. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be there for one another and help out one another in time of need, not to disagree with what you have to say or anything. We just trying to get somebody that's come up here and say, you know what, I'm ready to take that first step to sobriety. Because it's very important for a lot of people to, that's your first move of trying to become clean. You have to admit that you're an alcoholic or you're addicted to drugs. That's your first beginnings of you're getting better. You have to be there for yourself, not for somebody else. You have to do it for yourself. If you don't do it for yourself, it's not going to work because you're put somewhere where you don't want to be and you're not ready to get better from your addictions. And it has to be your time to when you're feeling better to be able to go out and make a mark in the world by standing up and say, yes, I got this. I finally am able to get out of that darkness and now I feel so much better and I can keep on moving forward and live a good life. Don't let your problems put you in the bad spot to where it's so hard to get out of. Good morning there, Itchy. How are you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Busy work, but I'll be back. All right there, Itchy. I'll be here. I'm just in here talking about the good old mental health and sobriety, guys, because it's very important for a lot of people to have that sobriety and that mental health working on. The mental health is the hardest thing because everybody has a mental health issue one way or another. There's one form of it. You are in that category. Everybody has a form of mental illness, but they do not want to admit to it because they're afraid that other people are going to judge them because they have a medical because they're mentally ill. That's Don't worry about that. Who cares if anybody has nothing nice to say? You yourself, you know how you want to be, and you got to make yourself better. Don't listen to the haters because the haters want to watch you fall and make it all bad for you. We are mad here. But yeah, guys, it's very easy to follow. You have to have that willpower in yourself, and you can do it as long as you set your mind to it. But like, you got to fight them urges because them urges come back so many different times. Because once you're ill from any kind of mental, like drinking or doing drugs, that's a mental. That's you're ill. You need help, and as long as you say I'm ready and you admit to it, and that's all it takes, then you're ready to rock and roll. 100% ready to rock and roll to get on a better and beautiful, healthy life that you've been trying to get. But it takes a lot out of you guys. It really does when you have problems. But you got to be willing to say, I've got this. I've got this. I can do this. I have faith in myself. You have to have that faith and trust in yourself because if you don't, guys, it's going to be one long misery life that you're going to carry around on your back, and it's going to be stuck to you and ain't going to go nowhere until you're willing to say, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I've got to get this monkey off my back and get out here and do what I need to do to make myself better. So if you feel better at the end of the day, that's a plus, that you're not down and out and you're in this dark rut that is so hard for you to get out of because of your mental health, because of your drugs, the alcohol, whatever's bringing you down and makes you feel worthless than a person that you actually are. You should not feel that way about yourself. Not at all. You are able to get yourself better. For sure you are. I can guarantee that for a fact. You all have that in you and you can do it as long as you set your mind to it and fight them urges. Because if you haven't, according to some, we are in a marijuana cycle. Yeah, that's what they say. They're itchy. But marijuana, that's not a drug. That's not a controlled substance. There is nothing wrong with smoking marijuana. Marijuana really does help with your mental health, guys. It really does. It really helps you. If you need to get a sativa, it's a lifter to lift you up to make you feel good about yourself. Is that's what you need to smoke is some marijuana. Marijuana, they say it's a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. It's only a gateway drug is when somebody is trying to get higher than what they actually can, and they can't get that satisfaction because they want to forget things, but they're not getting high enough. So that's when they usually add drugs, bigger drugs, or if you don't buy $90 ounce, you could probably go see your sister. Well, whiskey, that's wonderful. You know, I didn't pay for the full ounce myself, so there you don't even know what you're talking about, whiskey. Every single morning you got to come up here and you got to say something pathetically out of rudeness. Um, 90. I only paid 45, and my daughter paid 45. So that's where I come up with 90 whiskey. If you really need to know, instead of you going around talking shit that you don't know what you're talking about, um, just think about it before you even say something like that. Oh, you paid $90. Well, yeah, I paid $90, but I didn't pay for the full thing. Okay, that's none of your damn
And it
business
don't
in the
matter
first
what the
place.
fuck you do.
It doesn't matter. Don't talk about his sister. Yes. And whiskey, you're pathetic. You are one pathetic person. I promise you. How can you even say some stupid ass shit like that? It ain't no dude. It doesn't matter what I do with my life. I know I'm disabled. I know I only got a certain amount of money that I live off every month. That money was actually not. I didn't even use any money. It wasn't even me. Somebody else gave me the money to go towards that 45. So I paid nothing there, whiskey. Nothing. Period. Zero. I paid nothing for that ounce for $90. I paid zero amount. So if you can't keep your mind and worry about your own problems instead of worrying about others, you need to learn about yourself and take care of yourself instead of worrying about other people's problems. What's going on in their life? It's either you're going to be nice to come in here and talk to people like we were looking for, or you can come in here and be rude as you always are. You never have anything nice to say. Right? Buy me an ounce then, whiskey. Exactly. Buy me a good ounce then. You know, I didn't even pay for any of that ounce. So for you to sit here and run your mouth and don't even know the full details, you're pathetic, dude. You are very, very pathetic.
It was your Father's Day gift.
It was my Father's Day gift. If you would like to know, you know, that's so. There you go. It wasn't me. I didn't pay shit, whiskey. So you have anything else you would like to say about this $90? That I had no money at all, period, that I put in it. Not even a penny. Shadow, what's up there, Shadow?
That's a new account.
Yeah. I'm trying to go see my sister today, but if I can't come up with the money, I won't be going over today. I'm on disability. I'm disabled. I have cancer. I have cancer, and the cancer's no fun. It brings me down every single day. I'm trying to be uplifted to keep myself out of that darkness with my mental health to where I don't fall off the deep end and all over again, falling off the wagon. Morning, man. How's your morning so far? It's not too bad there, Aiden. Ban his ass already. Yeah, he's pathetic. I don't understand the facts of what he's trying to even say, but I didn't do no such thing. I just told him I got all I said was to the chat, I said, I got a $90 ounce today, and he started right then and there. Oh, it's probably dirt weed and all this and this and that. But he just didn't even know what he was talking about. Just that's what makes me mad and upset when I try to run this stream, guys. I run this stream for not just me. It's for others to come in here to get that support that they're looking for their mental health, for their addictions that they have, and they're trying to get out of that circumstances. That's what we're here to help you make that first step to go get yourself some help. I am not a certified doctor. I'm not a certified nurse or a counselor, but I can give you friendly advice to make you that first step in life of getting yourself better. Are you poor or rich? I am not poor. I am low. I scrape from the bottom of the barrel every month. Put it that way there, Shadow. I wished rich, I wouldn't, that's cheap too, good price, yeah. So, yeah, I promise you, if I was rich, I sure in the hell wouldn't be here and asking for help to go see my sister. I don't think if I was rich, I don't think I'd be doing that because that's just not cool to do. And I have certain ones that do help me, and I do appreciate that help that they give to me. It's very, very thoughtful and very well. I very do appreciate the people that have helped me in the past. My two supporters that I have, and it's a great thing to have them two supporters and to be there every single day to say, hey, what's up? Just come in to check and see how everything's going. Is everything well? That's what we. Wait, your sister is in the hospital? Yes.
Shadow's profile shows a little
She
kid.
is in the hospital. She had a stroke April 12th. She had a brain clot, a blood clot in her brain. Yeah, and then the other day, 3 days ago, she decided it was 9:30 at night. I get a phone call saying that my sister Holly had a fall at the nursing home. She got out of her bed and tried to walk and was not successful because she's been laying in that bed since April 12th. She definitely needs assistance to be able to walk around. She's very fragile. She's like skin and bones, guys, like skin and bones. It's so sad to see, but I have to be there to support her for sure. I have to be because that's what I'm supposed to do as a brother, to look out for one another. Yeah. It's easy to care just asking someone if they are, and okay, it's not. You're right, most definitely they're itchy. I really hope she after the fall. I hope she isn't badly hurt. No, she wasn't badly hurt, but she definitely was scraped up and bruised pretty good. There was no fractures, but she's very sore, and they're giving her Tylenol, guys. Tylenol.
Here comes
And
the
she
other
fell
one.
on that concrete floor. I just don't know why she got up out of that bed and tried. She's been asking me every time I come up there to that nursing home, what floor am I on? And then she wanted to call somebody because she wrote it on the dry eraser board. It says, I want to call for a ride.
Tell Itchy
So,
okay.
all right, Itchy, I'll catch you in a few. Can you tell to chat to your sister and your full pic? That's good.
David, can you leave?
What the hell are you talking about, Shadow? For really? Davey, what are you talking about? Yeah, we're a family, not parents. That's my sister, you sicko. Can you tell the chat that your sister and you or a full parent is good? I've already done out a parent. I've done that was way gone. My oldest kid is 30 some years old.
See, I don't know if that's Davy because the channel looks like a little kid.
Yeah, who are you, Shadow Blazer? Shadow Blaze. How old are you, Shadow Blaze?
See this? It looks like a little kid.
Yeah, I think he's been on here before, hasn't he? I do believe he
I'll have to
was.
look.
I do believe he's been in here before. Yeah, I could tell you're a kid just by the way you're talking. How you? We have a lot of sensible things that we talk here on the stream that you should not be here listening to because it's adult business. And I feel that a child should stay innocent and go out and live a childhood and make good memories for yourself. Go outside and play, get dirty, make some fucking mud pie, play hide and go seek, and play some backyard tag football. Go do something with your life instead of sitting in the house on a computer that you should not be on because you're so young. We don't like young kids being in here because we smoke cigarettes and I also smoke marijuana on live, and
It
I
doesn't
feel that a
matter if you're
child should not
Muslim.
have to see that. That's to keep your innocence and keep on moving in life and not worry about what adults have to say or adult business. But you're Muslim. That's fine. It's fine. You're Muslim.
So I said it doesn't matter if you're Muslim. You're still a kid.
You're still a child. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim or not. We don't judge people by what their if you're Catholic, if you cry, if you this, you're that. You know it's this week. Yes, I know it's the weekend. Yes, I fully understand that. Today is Saturday. I fully understand that. So, how old are you there, Shadow Blaze? My friend don't know my house number. What does that have anything to do with anything? Jesus Christ. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, you're gone.
7. Cheese and rice. You were young. Boy. Too damn young. 7 years old. You're only at kindergarten. First grade. Cheese and rice, boy.
They've already been timed out once.
Oh, what's everyone doing this weekend? Trying to find a way to go see my sister. That's what I'm trying to do.
Because they were talking about they're looking for bitches to fuck.
Yeah.
So they've already been timed out once. That ice cream corn dog.
I knew he was in here before. Yeah, we're not looking for that kind of behavior in here, guys. We're not looking for anybody to come in here and play head games. That's not what we're here for. We're here to be there for one another's back in time of need when we really do need somebody to talk to and turn to. You know, that's what this whole stream is about. It's not just about me. Big Red, no, that's my mom and dad are deceased, my friend. So I don't think so. I really don't think they were. No, I really know they weren't. So yeah, my parents are both deceased. So would you like to talk about something else instead of talking about shit you don't know about?
Today's not Father's Day.
Today's not Father's Day. Tomorrow's Father's Day. There, Lisa. Tomorrow's Father's Day. And I doubt it if I'll do any cookout. I'm not worried. I'm not cooking out, no. Wow, that's crazy there, Aiden. That's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna come up here and talk shit about my parents don't even know my parents or me and to say, who your parents' cousins, bro? No, dumbasses, they weren't. God rest their souls. They're both in heaven, okay? Same with my brother. Yes. Oh, okay, you're doing it today. I got you. Fully understandable. Yeah, there would be a lot. More likely that would be happening all weekend here, Lisa. More than likely, most definitely. A lot of people be celebrated on Sunday. I mean Saturday instead of Sunday. Because Sundays, usually people like to, you know, just chillax and go out on their boat, go swimming, you know, do something with the family, go to church, all that fun stuff. You seem like you're pathetic there, Big Red. Really, 100% pathetic. And you need to act like an adult instead of a child. Because that's what you're acting like, my friend. You have no... Wow, you're saying my accused... You're so full of baloney. You know that guy? Hey, let's do this for you. I'm going to give you a little bit of this, okay? Think about what you're saying, you jackass. Go sit in the corner in the dungeon with your dunce hat on. Go ahead, have a great time in there, Big Red. I'm alright, I'm here. Just trying to gather up some money to go see my sister at the hospital. That's about it. That's about it. If I can't, I won't be going. It's not a big deal.
Andy left at 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, she did leave this morning? Yeah. Good shit.
She said PA in my rearview mirror.
Yep, she's out of Pennsylvania for sure. Peace out there, everybody.
Yeah, PA in the rear view. Peace.
Yep, that's good. Back to Texas they go. They moved up here from Texas. And her boyfriend decided that he's going to cheat on her.
Go figure, you kick Big Red out and Davey comes in.
I know. This too figure for ignorance, yes, most definitely. People
Jen,
stop
totally
being
agree.
rude
I'm not
for
awake.
No right. The holes, the damn reason, everything's nice to say to it all. Yeah. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What's IKR? What's IKR?
I know, right?
Oh, you know, right? Okay. I'm not too good with abbreviations on the chats. That's quite bad if your sister's boyfriend wants to cheat on. What are you talking about? Nobody was even talking about anything like that, Davey. My sister's not even able to think clearly. She's in the bed. Wow, it's just wonderful. That's cheese and rice.
Stupid is as stupid does. I'm not even awake.
I thought you had more sense than that, Davey. I really thought you did. Yeah, sorry for mixing up you with someone else. Well, that's okay. It's okay. We'll forgive you this time.
How many times you gotta forgive them?
How many more times do we have to forgive you? Every time you come back, you like this stream so bad, but you do some crazy ass shit in here, my friend. Crazy ass shit that's uncalled for. You know, I don't mind talking to you, but I just want you to be truthful and faithful to the stream, like everybody else is in here to talk to one another, to help out one another. That's what the stream's for there, Davey. And you know that. You know that from the day you started talking on this stream. I stop with the crazy stuff. Hayden, you're good. What do you talk about? You're crazy. Yeah, okie dokie, Smokey.
The person saying it is the person that does
it. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. You just sit in the corner and think about it there. The skeptical. Yes, Jess Kelly, we've already gone through this every single time. We understand that you're coming out as a trans. We fully understand. We've told you this before, that we support you. But you still come up here and saying you're your favorite own trans man that you like. I'm glad you like your own self. That's perfect. That's what you're supposed to do, is love yourself. Yes, thank you there, Supersized Fries. Thanks. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. But we got Jess Kelly coming up here again talking about how she's a trans and she's turning into a male and she's coming out the closet. Everybody, you know, that's what Jess is here for. To let us all know how her form is going on for her, to turning into a man. So that's pretty brave there, Kelly, for you to be your favorite trans man that you like to talk to. That's awesome that you're that type of a person, that you really get into talking to yourself. That's awesome. That's awesome that you do that there, Jess. It's awesome that you have finally decided you didn't want to be a female, that you turned into a male. That's wonderful. As long as you're comfortable with yourself, that's all that matters. We don't care, you know. We don't care, you know. That's your business. We don't want to know anything about you. Your favorite thing that you like to do is turn yourself into a trans. So we do give you most love, you know. We do give you love, you know, my friend. Just keep on moving forward. Keep you up with your favorite things that you like to do. I mean, you can't be whoever you want to be. We love everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I probably won't be making it over to the hospital then today, because, I mean, you can do what, I don't know. So what's up, everybody? Come on in, double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody's Saturday morning go? How many people are woke up and has a nice hangover from last night? Hopefully everything was safe. You didn't get yourself in no accidents. Didn't get pulled over for a DUI or any of that fun shit that happens with that chance of going out to the bars.
I can tell you right now.
Cat jam, mango. Yes. Do you think cheese and rice are together? Yeah, cheese and rice. It's better than saying Jesus in his name in vain. That's why we say cheese and rice there, my friend. That's why we say cheese and rice instead of using God's name or Jesus's name or whoever's name in vain that you should not be doing. Yes, they're very nice together. Cheese and rice is very good for you. Exactly, we need Jesus, yes.
I can tell you right now. That one that's in there.
Yeah.
That human life or money on money is Davy because the name in it is Larry.
Oh, human life or money. What are we talking about? We're talking about going to see my sister at the hospital today. She had a fall a couple of days ago at the nursing home, and she's got an infection on her tailbone again from the bed sore that she had on. They've leaving them Pampers on her at the nursing home and not taking care of her, and she ended up having that bed sore again. And they were supposed to be moving her every 2 hours from side to side, but they're not even doing that. They're not even doing their job, guys. They're just there for the money. And my sister's able to speak for herself and tell you even what the president is and what year it is. She was able to tell the nurse. So they're telling us that she can't think well on her own to make her own decisions. What the fuck do you mean she can't? She knows what the president is, who the president is, and the year it is. So how is she not able to think for herself or talk for herself when she can tell you what's going on? So it's an epic failure on the freaking doctors and nurses up there. They're pathetic. It's all about keeping her in a nursing home or in the hospital to make that money. Gotta stay strong. I gotta stay strong. I got cancer. Then I got my sister. I got cancer. I get bladder cancer, and I get kidney cancer. And I have my sister that just turned 56 and has been in a hospital and a nursing home since her 56th birthday. Yes, I will stay strong. That's definitely, Cedric. Most definitely, thank you. Do appreciate that, Cedric. So come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Guys, I need 87, I think, or something like that, subscribers to get to that 2K, guys. Come on, Nerd Chat. Let's all subscribe to the stream. Share the stream. Like this stream. Subscribe to the stream. It's all free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just come in and support something that's a good cause. And that is our mental health, our sobriety, which is very important for a lot of people, and that's what this stream is about. And of course, I talk about cancer because I have cancer, and I give out awareness about the kidney cancer and the bladder cancer that I have. Yeah, that's all we can do, Aiden, most definitely. Most definitely. That is a definite, for sure. It's just, it's crazy to see what my sister's going through, and she's so laying there in that bed, and she's just not liking that trach. She's hating it. She does not like that trach at all. Some good old agua. Yes, we gotta pray and hope for the goodness for her to turn around, but I know she's not gonna be fully back to her normal self. I know she's not, and just this, everything that she's going through has been very challenging and hard for her. I know it is. It gotta be because she's not even in her own home to where she can be comfortable. Yeah, the things that help her breathe, and that's oxygen and the, she had the vent on for quite some time before they took her off the vent and they gave her a trach. So, Yeah, so that's what's going on with my sister. She's not doing well. But I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. My sister was on the vent. She's now off the vent and she's got a trach now. That's from smoking them nicotine bar, guys. Do not smoke or vape them damn nicotine bars because this is why, another reason why my sister's was in the intensive care unit. Her whole left lung was completely whited out. And another thing is, they found when she came back in 3 days ago that she has water on her lungs again and around her lungs. So they were going to do a procedure to remove some more fluids from her lungs and around her lungs. So that's what they told me when I was there 3 days ago. And I don't know if they did the procedure or not because I asked last night and they didn't. Well, they weren't really even had all the valves and everything. They were just doing shift change. And so yeah, that's my sister was on the vent and that's smoking them damn geek bars, guys. Do not smoke that shit. It's not an alternate way to smoke a cigarette. It's way worse for you than smoking a cigarette. I promise you. The vitamin E that they use in them, and plus after a while that coil gets heated up in there, and tiny pieces of metal fragments are going with them juices that you're inhaling and going down into your lungs. And there's no way for your body to remove that from your lungs. So it just sits in there. So you're basically killing yourself. You're drowning yourself. You cannot breathe on your own. So guys, please stay away from them geek bars or any of them nicotine bars. They're not an alternate way for smoking. The doctor even said, I'd rather see her smoking a cigarette than smoking them vapes. It's the worst. Well, yeah, both vapes and cigarettes are bad, but vaping is way worse than smoking a regular cigarette. I understand you don't go around, you don't smell like smoke, your car don't smell like smoke, your house don't smell like any smoke, but it's jeopardizing your life, of your abilities to be able to breathe. So that's what you're doing with them nicotine bars, guys. Stay away from them. Vaping or e-cigarettes. Vaping cigarettes. Yes, vaping
E-cigarettes would be the
e-cigarette is the same thing as the geek bar, all that other stuff. Yes, vaping or e-cigarettes. Yes, they're both the same form. Most definitely, and it's all bad, guys. And even with the marijuana vapes, they're not good either because they put the vitamin E in those ones too, and the vitamin E softens your lung. So your ability to be able to breathe once that softens up your lungs so much, you're not able to. You can't breathe on your own. You are basically drowning yourself with all these fluids and pieces of metal that are in your lungs. An e-cigarette is vaping. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as vaping. It's the oils that they put in it. It's smaller than a vape, yeah. Singapore, welcome in Singapore. Welcome in. How are you doing there, Daryl? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Hope as everything's well for you and your family. Sending positive vibes to each and every one of my viewers this morning there, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your head up. Keep on pushing forward. Make yourself happy. Don't let somebody bring you down and make you feel different about yourself because you're a way better, smarter person than that. Than listen to other people's hateful words that they have to say to you. Ignore that shit. Keep on walking. Just don't even pay attention to the haters because the haters want to see you epically fail. And that's their whole reasoning for the bullying that they do and all this other fun stuff that people like to do to one another to be disrespectful. It's not even cool to even do that to one another. It's really not. We should be there for one another to help one another in time of need because that's what we're supposed to do. Somebody rude to me. I said thank you. I don't know who's rude to you. I didn't see anybody say anything rude. How are you anyways there, Daryl? Yeah. Them vapes are not good for you guys at all. The nicotine or the dab pens, they're not good for you. How old are you, Daryl? Just trying to figure out how old you are, because this is
And
18 and older, this stream is.
they're a liar because they never once said thank you until when they said that someone was rude to them.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was being rude to you. I really don't. I didn't see anything in comments that they were saying anything about you there, Daryl. We'll just check the chats, and we didn't see nothing. We're trying to figure it out where this came from, that you're saying that happened. What do you mean 18 to 25 years old? You're 18 and older. Now you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes, not 18 anymore. It's now 21 of
They're
age.
trying to get out of being booted.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 21 years of 21 for anybody to be legally to smoke or drink now these days in the United States. Could be there, Aiden. Could be, maybe. Very much so. Could have been. Singapore, we banned vapes. Good. And a lot of countries they're not allowed. They're not even allowed in the United States. They're legally in the United States. They're not supposed to be here. But that's our government for you. That's how they're making money. Do you think they're gonna stop? Fuck no. I mean, like some states, they did take away Newports. There's no menthol. They don't have no menthol in certain states here. In the United States, they're taking menthol off the shelves. They've been talking about it for years, but I haven't seen them do anything about taking them off the shelves yet. Didn't know if you still. Yeah. Davey, you do it all the time. You love your geek bars. You've even said that numerous times on a live. You like your geek bars. Yeah, but it's definitely not healthy for you to do them vape guys. Please stay away from them unless you don't want to live much longer, because my sister literally quit smoking cigarettes 5 years ago. And that was her saying, my clothes don't stink like smoke, my car doesn't, my house doesn't. And I said, well, those are all bad for you, Holly. Please try to get some. No, she didn't. So she stuck to them, and this is what happened within 5 years, guys. 5 years. Because you see how the people, when they hit them vape bars, they're hitting them just constantly. This big-ass cloud that's coming out. You don't even get that much smoke from a regular cigarette. I hate all that shit, smoking vape, yeah. I hate it too. It's bullcrap. Yeah, they're still around for sure. And those vapes are really, really bad for y'all. They're not good at all, guys. I beg you and I plead with you guys, please try not to smoke them vapes. I understand the whole reasoning is that you don't smell like smoke. Your car doesn't, your clothes don't, your house doesn't. So that's not an alternate. Like I told my sister, I said, that's not an alternative error, Holly. It's that those things are not good for you. And she said, oh, well, this is what happened. She wasn't taking care of herself for sure. Because like I said, guys, she didn't have no insurance. She was working. She worked every day. But her job did not provide medical insurance. And she didn't have the money because you can't afford all that shit, guy. How is everybody able to afford insurance for this, insurance, car payments, house payment, bills, groceries? Just, I don't see how in the heck everybody is actually surviving and living in this, what we're going through right now. I mean, these people that are getting certain amount, it doesn't even last. It does not last but 2 weeks of food in your home. If you smoke cigarettes like 2 or 3, your throat and lung could be given up. Vapes don't. You can smoke all of it because you don't know how much nicotine that they're giving you. Oh yes, you can. It tells you you can. There's a set on those things to set it to full, medium, or low. So there is an option that you can do on them vapes, on most of them, anyways. That you could switch it, you could turn it down, you could do whatever you want to do with it.
And when it comes to a vape, the oils don't leave your lungs. They
Yeah.
just fill your lungs up with
And then the
fluid.
difference between vapes is all them vitamin E oils that are getting in your lung, they don't go nowhere. The smoke, yeah, it'll come out. All it does is you're inhaling the nicotine, so you're tainting your lungs. Yes, I fully understand that. But vapes are not the way to go. I'm sorry, I'll have to disagree with you there, M1. For sure. For sure, short and short and short. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We're in the second grade depression. We definitely are. 100%. And everybody's like, oh, did you hear we won the war? No, we didn't. We didn't win shit. How's everybody saying, oh, we won the war? No, we didn't. Right now, under the facts that they have to keep what their deal was, that there's no more crime that happens in their country like it was before we stepped in to try to help a country that supposedly had, oh, cheese and rice. That's just a big ass lie. But anyways, that's what the problem is with a lot of people. Look at the vapes are horrible for your lungs. Yes, you misunderstood. If you even smoke one, you didn't. What are you talking about? You misunderstood. If you even smoke one, you don't. In Singapore, we just chilling.
Davey, why don't you
being
take all your little trolls and go somewhere?
That's so wonderful. Yeah. We don't win anything. Yes, exactly.
I am not awake for this shit.
So it's just like everybody, come on, get along with one another. Come on now, I got faith in each and every one of you guys to be able to get along and be able to talk to one another and sensibly get along with one another. We're not in here for a hate match. We're not in here to debate on anything. We're in here to help one another, to get us through the day, to make us feel better, to make us smile, put a smile on your face today.
Jen, take your meds.
So that's what happens, guys. That's what happens with them damn vapes, guys. Whatever you do, please stay away from them, my friends. Please.
Chad, take your meds.
I am right now.
Jen, take your meds.
I gotta get ready to take my sugar too to see where I'm at on the sugar this morning to see if I need my insulin or not yet. Gotta get the insulin.
Well, you're gonna want to take it with us if we go, or if we're going.
Yeah, so we didn't win nothing exactly, at least. We didn't win nothing. We didn't win no damn war, but there's everybody, oh yes, Mega, yes, we won the, no, you didn't win shit. We're paying them to fix their country. But they have to stay chill, and they can't be doing the crimes that they were doing before. The hate crimes, the acid, having people, snipers, shooting women on top of rooftops, waiting for them to come out. Even if they showed a piece of hair, they were acid or they were shot because they are not allowed to show their neck, their hair, anything like that. You just get to see their little bit of their face. You're not allowed to see their skin. Their life is totally different than American. And if you are caught, they throw acid in these women's faces, and they have snipers that shoot these females when they come out of their houses. So that is the whole reasoning too, is to try to help out a country to get away from that violence. And that's one of the stipulations that America has had in there is that they can't be foolish. They can't be doing all the crazy stuff that they were doing before, or the money, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get the money at all. That's my understandings of what I heard from the president and from J.D. Vance and all them guys. But yeah. Yes, yeah, it's never going to happen. No, I don't think it's going to happen either. Yeah, it's just sad and gruesome. It sure is. But that's what happens in that country over there. So, And this could have been taken. Oh, you know how many presidents that we have gone through with this war? I meant this, with this country. 47 years they've been doing it. 47 years they've been doing this to females. Yeah, this administration that we have right there in the White House is pathetic. Every each and every single one of them, they are pathetic. They are not here for the country. They are not. How is other countries coming first before us? We'd like to understand that. How is every other country coming before us? That should not be. That should not be that way. Yeah, and it's a crying shame that we don't have no. They're not here for us. They're there for their pockets to make you pay taxes. But if you're a millionaire, hey, you got it made. You ain't got to pay shit. That's fucking twisted. That is twisted as hell. If you were going to do anything to no taxes to pay for, that should have been through middle class or low class to help them out instead of the millionaires and the billionaires and the trillionaires. That is just straight BS what our country is doing to. It's mind blowing. It's freaking mind blowing. You have low taxes in Asia. All right. Well, every country, every state's different with their taxes, and there's like three or four. Some of them, there's three or four taxes you have to pay just to get a pack of smokes or something that you buy from the store.
That buried as a little kid too.
Daryl?
No, buried.
Oh, where's Barry?
It says you never. It's never gonna happen.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's wrong with America. That's what's wrong with America. We're so worried about getting immigrants out. But President Trump had that set all up for all the. Within after 4 years, he'd come in and make it look like, oh my God, we got to go and clean all this up. We got to get. President Trump did that. He's the one that did it. He's the one. They said, Biden shut down. No, 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 no. It was not that way. It was your president right now, foolish his way, thinking, yes, he's got it. That he comes back in with 4 years, then he could have to make himself look good. That he's doing something for America. With all he was doing was making a big disaster, a bunch of hate in our country. That's all he's been doing. I hope this channel is informational, laugh out loud. It is. No, they have nothing in this. The president's not here for us. I mean, he's letting other countries before us, so that's the crying shame. But yeah, all you got to do is be a millionaire, a millionaire, billionaire, a trillionaire, and you don't have to pay taxes, guys. You'll be all good. Be all good. And most of them guys that are rich, they donate money to these charities, but guess what? They get it back on income taxes. So the money that they gave away, they didn't even give it away. They get that money back at the end of the tax season. So they try to make themselves look all good. Well, I gave this amount of money, and yeah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah. You know, I've already blocked 16 people from my lives.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, so I think one day this world will come back together. We just need to have the younger generation get out there and vote. You've got to get out there and vote, the young generation. You have to, because if you don't, and you're sitting in the back seat, and then all you're doing is bitching about the country the way it is, and this and this and that. Well, if you don't vote, you're not voicing your opinion. So you're sitting there, boo-hoo, why me? That's what you have to do.
That is absolutely sad.
Yeah, so we just hope and pray that we can all come together as the country and unite as one, as we should. We should unite as one. We should not be against each other. Our opinions, everybody's opinions are different on everything. Could you imagine if everybody thought the same way in this world? How would it be? Very boring, I think. If everybody did the same thing all every day, the same thing, that life would be pretty boring, wouldn't it be? It would definitely be boring. I don't know what you're talking about there, Daryl. No, I can't. No idea what you're talking about. Yeah, but it's not just in the United States with these immigrants. In other countries too. So it's more than just the United States. It's in other countries too. And most of the countries do not like President Trump. They do not like him at all. There's a lot of people that don't care for him. I find it difficult to do the same things as others do. I fully understand that, there, priest. I fully understand that, 100%. You find it difficult to do the same things others do. Yes, it would be very boring. That's what I'm saying. It'd be very boring if we all did the same thing at the same time and every single day. That would be a pretty boring life.
Your name is Priest, right?
Priest, what?
But I can't function without my heroin.
You can't function without your heroin. You're a priest, my friend. What the truck are you talking about? I didn't get to see that. YouTube blocked that.
No, that was the last time he was in here.
Oh, that was the last time. You can't function without my heroin, that priest says.
I need money to buy
I need money so I can buy some good stuff. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. That's from you, priest. Yeah. That's the problem is they want to find that. That's why they make it so easy now for every American to have a cell phone. So they can track you down everywhere you go. They look through the front cameras of your phones, the computers, even your TV that has a camera on it. They be listening and they be watching. I promise you, it's been doing that for years upon years. They've been doing that to us. And that's why it makes it so easy for everybody to have a phone now in America compared to the way it used to be. That's straight BS. Well, I'm glad you do there, Erickson. I'm so glad you are, Erickson. Trump is you're straight full of baloney now. You're talking out the side of your neck there, my friend, because there's nothing good about Trump when he's not even there for us. How do you feel it's so justable for a female to get pregnant by a rapist or by another family member or something and got raped, and then they have to carry that child to full term? You are such maggots, maggot ass mother suckers, that you would put a woman through something like that. That is pathetic that you feel it's okay because you got raped or having sex with somebody in your family, and you knew there's going to be problems with the child, and you want to abort it. You can't. You have to now carry that baby to full term. But now in America, we still have a lot of problems with foster children. So that makes it even better now that they're going to be over jammed on foster homes because you think it's so cool, calm, and collective to say you have to carry that baby. I don't care. It's breathing. It's alive. So you as a man, you go, say for instance, you are a woman. How would you feel if you had to carry somebody else's baby that raped you? How would you feel about yourself? How would you feel justified to feel that that's okay to do?
You're not going to insult other viewers.
In Australia, and I don't like President. I'm in Australia, and I don't like Trump. Yes, Dwayne. Yeah, I feel you. Not too many people do care for the guy. He's not there for us. He's not. He's there to fatten his pockets and all the other politicians' pockets. I can't do this anymore. What can't you do anymore, there, Davey? Yeah, it's a crying shame how our country's being ran. It's really, really bad, guys. It's not a good thing. It's really, really bad how this country is turning out to be. So much hatred that's going on in this world that we never had before. We have our streets full of people that are protesting. And that's what you got to keep on doing, guys. You got to keep on pushing forward to make what you want in life. Because if you don't, you're not going to get it.
That Dwayne's only a day old account.
Yeah, Dwayne from Australia.
Yeah.
What's up there, Dwayne from Australia? How are you doing on this fine Saturday morning? Well, it would be Saturday morning for you. I do believe your time is totally different. I think you're close to nighttime there for you guys, around 6, 7 o'clock. I'm thinking, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm thinking it's like that. Yes, Singapore is. I heard a lot of good thing about Singapore. It is a very, yeah, there's not so much crime that happens in Singapore. You're absolutely correct. Singapore is a beautiful country, too. It really is. The safest countries. There isn't too many safe countries anymore these days, guys. With all this hatred that's going on for one another. Yes, 7 times, most definitely. 7 times, and a 3-time felon. 3-time felon, y'all put him in the office to run our country, a felon. Whoa, does that make him any better? No. He was already doing this hush-hush money because of the scandal of what was going on, and he got popped with it. 3 different felonies, and you're letting that man run our country.
Jen said 37.
Well, there was 37, but I'm just saying, he's a big-time felon. And you put him in office to run our country? What the puck is everybody's problem? What are you... Kamala Harris, I didn't care if she was the first woman president. We still would have been going through the same thing because she said she was going to start war with Iran. So it didn't really matter. But that was already in plans because of what President Trump did. The 4 years he wasn't there, so they put all the blame on Biden, saying Biden did this, Biden did it, and that. No, it wasn't Biden. It was President Trump that set this up for it to be epically failed. So he could come in and he's sure he's this big guy that's there to help out everybody. No, and no, he's not. 12 o'clock. 12 a.m.? I'm at 12 p.m. It's almost nighttime for you, yeah.
No, they said 12 a.m.
12 a.m.? Yeah, it's you're going into Sunday.
What time is it in Singapore? They don't even know their own time in Singapore.
What time? What
it's
they?
It's only 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m. in Australia right now.
No, in Singapore.
I'm in Singapore. Yeah, it's not even 12. It's 10 p.m. right there right now. Yes, it's 10 p.m. Yes.
You just said it was 12 a.m.
Well, you said it was 12 a.m., didn't you? Yeah, you just did. I just read it again. Yeah, he says, had a couple of beers. Yes, it is 12 a.m. here. So how has the summer been in Australia this year, guys? With that shooting in Australia on the beach. Wasn't that crazy? That was crazy ass stuff right there, my friends. It's 10:03 here. Yeah, for PM, yes. It's PM. At AM for us, yes. It's morning time. Saturday morning. No, I don't know what the time is in his own country. But hey, we're here to help you out no matter what, you guys. We're all here to help out one another. When it comes to our mental health and it comes to our sobriety, it's very important for a lot of people in this world for that sobriety that keeps their families together, that keeps their love, they get to get back in their kids' life. But the stipulation is as soon as you break that sobriety, you're going to lose it all again. So make sure anything that is your, let me see. It's only 7 a.m. Yes. My mental health is not that good. I think everybody's mental health is not good. We all have mental health issues in our lives, my friend. We sure do. We all do. have some form of mental illness. And for everybody to say, nope, that's not me. I have no mental illness. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, we do. We all have one form or another of depression or mental health, anything. We are all are sick in one way or another, but you can't sit there and deny and say, no, I don't know. You don't know what you're talking. Yes, we all have one form or another of mental health problems. So, yeah, guys.
Yeah, your mental illness isn't that great when you can't even figure out what time it is.
No, that was a different person. Davey, that wasn't
That was
Davey.
Davey's troll account.
Yeah. So guys, what we gotta do? Come on, guys. I got 14 people in here. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button for more content there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We come in here and we love to talk about how we can help one another, how we can be there for one another. That's what this whole stream is about. It's not just about me. I made this stream back in April of 2025, and that was my sobriety. My first day of sobriety was that day, and I've been doing it since. But then I ran into, in the process of all the stuff that I was doing on my YouTube stream, then I ended up having cancer. I ended up having kidney cancer, bladder cancer. I have new renal masses that are growing on the kidney that they just did a 7-hour surgery on. And and the doctor told me I only had a 20% chance to get it back. Well, guess what, guys? I fell in that 20% because it's the cyst back. I got a cyst right now that's in my gut that has bubbled out that hurts so blessed bad just to touch. So cancer is it's not a fun thing to go through, guys. It's not. It's very depressing. Wondering what's going to happen the next day, if I'm going to still be here. How bad is this cancer going to keep on spreading through my body? Is the question. How? So thankfully, let's see. You don't need to fight with Iran. The oil from China is from Australia. In all actuality, we don't even need to get oil from any other country. We have so much oil here in the United States that we don't need to depend on any other country for oil. We are sitting on so much oil that it would last us forever. We wouldn't even need none of this crude oil from any of these countries. So it's just, all we need to do is have hemp. Hemp is the way to go, guys. There is a cleaner oil that you can get from hemp to put in your cars that much cleaner than crude oil. And it'll help our ozone at the same time too, because it takes 25% of pollution out the air. Hemp does. And hemp can be used for so many different products. Guys, go look up a hemp house and see the difference in air quality and everything else compared to a new home that has the ventilation too. Go look at the hemp houses. The hemp houses are so freaking better than building a house with wood. That hemp house is going to last you so much longer than a house of wood. Singapore, we don't drive cars. That's the best transport. Okay, we have yeah, that's good. Because I keep sounding, but see, your so-called Elon Musk thought, oh, we'll come up with these Cybertrucks and these Teslas that they're all electric. It'll save our ozone. No, it doesn't, because once that car catches on fire with all the batteries, they don't have nothing to put out them flames anymore. They used to. The foam that they use to put out acid fires, they can't use it because it was causing cancer. So they can't use that to put out a car that is with all them batteries they're burning up. You can't put it out. So how good is that for our ozone? How's that making it any better for our ozone with these electric vehicles? Yes, you're absolutely right there, Shirley. Most definitely. And our country is trucked up. It's really trucked up. Our country's not even here for us anymore. It's for other countries to make them better. It doesn't make any sense how you can make another country better than our country. You should be there for our country. That's what you're the president for. Not for not for any other freaking countries. Are you there president for? Well, I'm good for you there. I'm good for you there, Joan. Good for you. You don't make sense. Why? What are you trying to say? I don't make sense. What am I saying that doesn't make any sense to you, my friend? Tell me, there, Glenn. Tell me what doesn't make any sense to you.
Jonah needs another timeout.
Jonah
came back and starting again.
Allies trade with each dummy. Oh, really? Allies with each. Really? Well, first of all, our country is so flocked up. We should not have to pay tariffs. We, as the consumers, are paying these tariffs. How's that even fair to us? And even the prices are going up, and even though we're paying for the tariffs, nothing's going down. Nothing's going down. How is it that you got to pay $32 for a chuck roast for a dinner? $32. Hamburger at $6 and some odd cents a pound. That is ridiculous. How are you able to feed your family and your children to make sure you have food on the table for them? And it's hard for us Americans right now because it's either choose one or the other. Or three different things, actually. Gasoline, medicines. Which ones come first? You have to decide which one you want to make sure that you're okay. So, yeah, does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Nope. You just bought, okay, there must have been on sale up there, Tiny Lion Games. Why do people lie? Because that's the way this world is. Compulsive liars. They don't know how to tell the truth. Everybody is a compulsive liar. I don't come on here and give any false hopes or lie. I speak none but truth, facts, 100%. I have no reason to sugarcoat anything.
Alright, I can't with these stupid idiots.
What's on sale, buddy? That's normal price. There's not. We don't have nothing on sale at Walmart, bro. What are you talking about? Walmart don't have nothing like that. That's all the grocery stores we have around us, unless you go to Giant Eagle. And Giant Eagle is way more expensive than it is to go to Walmart. A lot of these privately owned stores are barely making it because they can't afford it. They're shutting down your little private mom and pop shops because they can't afford it. There's nothing sell price that needs to be since back into COVID started. Ever since then, everything's gone up, and up. It has not come down at all, but your president, yes, we're down to silver. No, we're not. You're full of shit. Show us the proof.
What time are we leaving to go see Harley?
I probably ain't, babe. I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Alright, this dude is gone. I'm done with his bullshit.
I was trying to read that. In Israel, another. Yes. Some people can't even afford their freaking rent, and y'all think it's so good, Mega. You're full of shit. How's it so nice that there people are that can't even afford their own homes and groceries and insurance and everything else in this country? You must be pretty comfortable there, Mr. Truly. Yeah, we should. No, you're absolutely correct. We should all have a form of medical insurance through the United States, just like most other countries. They have that. They have that for them. But now, if you're sick here in America, your ass is gonna be. If you ain't got the money and you ain't got no good insurance, they're gonna just leave you die. They're gonna slowly let you die. That is their whole reasoning since the COVID. The COVID was a man-made disease that took out a lot of people, and that was their whole purpose of doing it. And how did it take a month for the country to say, "Oh, we had COVID here, and we failed to tell you, and we've had let I have so many different people travel to the airports for over a month before anything was basically said to us about the COVID." So it originated from another country, not from the United States. And guess who has a building down there in China? It's either China or Japan. That Bill Gates has a lab down there. How do you like that, huh? Well, see, their term, I am disabled. I have cancer. I have kidney cancer, bladder cancer. I have a half a kidney I'm living off of. I'm disabled. So, do you have any other better solutions than getting a job whenever you're fully disabled and you can't work because you only have a half a kidney and bladder cancer and plus 5 different surgeries to this wrist? I can't do nothing like this with this wrist. This is solid. They took a row of bones out, everything out of my hand. So there you go. I'm struggling financially because I am disabled. Okay, disabled. That's what I am. Cancer. Okay, there, temp. I'm in trim. Do you understand? Now do you understand what you're saying? You don't know what you're talking about? You gotta have money in order to invest in anything like that, smarty. I don't have money like that, my friend. It pays my rent, my bills, and I'm gone. It's broke. I'm broke. There's nothing left. So how am I going to invest in something that I don't have? Explain that to me. I don't understand how I'm going to invest in something when I don't have no money to invest. Explain that to me. How do I go upon doing that? Since you're the rocket scientist here that tells me invest in crypto. Explain that to me. How do I go about doing that then? Tell me. Then I can understand it a little bit better how I invest with no money. You make this cup of coffee, baby. Look at there you go.
It's up to you.
Huh?
It's up to you.
I didn't hear you.
I said it's up to you.
We're going. Just let me get my coffee and then we can go after I can make this cup of coffee.
Maybe someone out there would be really fucking lucky to be choosing to hire bugs looking for. So stop handing that to people who don't know what to do with it. You're someone's dream person, so don't waste it on someone who's still undecided. Maybe someone out there would be really fucking. Every day I focus really hard on not being a fucker. Then everybody I deal with is a fucker. So then I have to be a bigger fucker to outfuck the other fuckers. Every day I focus really hard on
Yeah, we'll go up and see her. Go up and see her house somehow. Sorry, guys. I was out making another cup of coffee. Oh, so you have money to pay your bills? Yeah, that's all the money I have. Dude, when you only make $1,000 a month, explain to me what I could do with $1,000 a month. Pay my rent, bills, and it's gone. Everything's so damn expensive. Well, same to you there, Term. Trust and believe, if I was able to work, I would work. Trust and believe. I worked my ass off working in the kitchen for over 10 years. Trust me, if I was able to go back into work, trust and believe that's where I'd rather be than sitting at home every day, twiddling my fingers and being bored and wonder what's going to happen next. I haven't started my coffee. Uh-oh. Yeah, good luck to you too there, Term. Good luck to you too. Hope everything's swell for you and your family there. Buy things from China? Yeah. Well, that's what I do, America. There's a lot of things in America that's made by China. A lot of things. And Tokyo, yeah, all them fun little places that are not in our country that they're building cheaper materials for to put in our stores here in the United States. But yeah, China, that's where you pretty much get a lot of good things. It's not, it's basically it's garbage. The stuff that you get from Taiwan Tokyo, yeah, and China, Japan, all that shit's garbage that they sell. Nothing's really good that they make these days. It's not built tough. It's all done weak. They don't have no good products. All the good products that are here in America, and they don't have the products to use like we have in America. We can have our own nation and not have to worry about another country, period. Because there's so many different things in life that we can change and make our lives so much easier than miserable. Is telling you guys that we can do it. We can do it. Hemp, get marijuana passed recreational through the whole United States. That way, when it's recreational, that's federally passed. It has to be federally passed in order for it to be legal in any state to sell marijuana. It's illegal to sell any form of marijuana unless you are on a medical marijuana card patient. So, guys, what's going to happen since your president wants to change the scheduling of marijuana? What schedule is it there for you to reschedule? It is not a controlled substance. It's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in marijuana that proves that marijuana is a controlled substance. And that's why you need to go to this guy. He's a really good guy. His name is 420. He actually has his name changed to 4. And his first name was Jim, but nobody's allowed to call him. They have to call him Mr. Jim if they want to call him Jim, or 420. But go to 420jim.com, and as soon as you see his name pop up, go ahead and go into there and your Google and go right to the account. You can go ahead and sign the petition. You have a 30-second video that you can make of why you feel that Americans that are in jail for selling marijuana should be released because it's not a controlled substance. So how's it fair that your country or your states can sell you marijuana and tax the shit out of you, but it's okay for them to sell it, but it's not good for any other American to do the same thing? That's a two-way street. That's fucked up. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm happy some things still cheaper in Singapore to buy some things from China. Yeah, okay. In Singapore, bad drugs can lead to something dangerous. In Singapore, yeah, that's all that fentanyl that's going around. That fentanyl is killing so many people every single day. Just touching it, and absorbs into your skin, you can have a drug overdose. So you got to be really, really careful on that fentanyl garbage is being shoved around. There's a guy I was just watching the other day. His friend gave him a cigarette, and he had it laced with fentanyl. And, guess what? He didn't survive. He died. Yeah, he died for sure. That's why you should do drugs. Oh, okay. I don't do drugs. I don't need drugs in my life. The only thing I smoke, and it's not a drug, and that's a flower. Marijuana, that's not a drug. So it's a flower. It's a weed. There's nothing in it that says it's a controlled substance, guys. But I'm just telling y'all. You shouldn't do. Oh, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. The only drug I does is nothing. I do my medical marijuana that's prescribed to me for in my medicine that I get for like my high blood pressure, for my acid reflux and all that fun stuff. So I don't do any other drugs other than what I'm prescribed. That's the only drugs that I do. I don't do any street drugs. I've been off of drugs for quite some time, and I took myself off it, and I have not resorted back to that behavior. You just got a lot of triggers that you got to pay attention to. Medical marijuana is a joke. No, it's not. That's the way it's supposed to be. Medical marijuana, that's the way it was supposed to be. That was the original way of having medical marijuana. It had to be medical. It's not legal in any state to sell marijuana. Marijuana isn't. It's not. Medical marijuana is not a joke. You just don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Where are you from? There, FC. Where are you from? It's a plant, most definitely. Here we don't use medical marijuana. It's still bad here. No, it's not. There's nothing bad in marijuana, guys. It does not cause any kind of it doesn't cause any health problems. There's nothing that can prove that medical marijuana is the way you're talking there, Daryl. It's not bad. Marijuana is very beneficiary for a lot of people's body. Inflammation, very good for inflammation. Very good for mental health. Medical marijuana is the way to go, and it's much cleaner and more pure than any other drug that they can give to you off the shelves. Marijuana is a pure drug. The only way it can become a controlled substance if somebody adds it to their tobacco, or they add fentanyl or something else to it. So then, yes, it can make it addictive that way, if you do it that way, of course. He said hemlock is also... what? Hemlock is also a plant and it will kill you. What the heck is hemlock? I have no idea what to try. You don't know what you're talking about, my friend. You must be very young. Because hemlock, I don't know what hemlock is. What's hemlock? Beneficiary? Okay, what kind of plant is it? What kind of plant is it is what I'm asking. You got chokeberries. Yeah, there's chokeberries. We got chokeberries here to kill you, most definitely. We got trees like that are chokeberries too. Yeah, we can kill ourselves off berries from the tree, most definitely. We got that here in the United States. We got them nice ones that'll kill you for sure. People smoke it thinking they can get some effect. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Something new. And that spice stuff is crazy, guys. That stuff is no good to be smoking that THCA, and that's considered a spice, and that stuff is garbage. It causes so many problems because they add so much different shit to it. Is it racist if you hate immigrants? No, because it's not just an immigrant. It's an immigrant. It does no. It doesn't. No, it does. You're not racist if you hate immigrants. No, it's not racist. That's not racist at all. You're not picking out a certain if they're black or white or anything. You're not doing that. So, and it's a highly toxic. Okay. Yeah, and each country is different. Each country is different. There's a lot of countries that are in depressed age and they think they can't get out of it. So that is definitely true right there. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, and cheers to each and every one of you out there. In the carrot family, it is highly intoxic. Okay, I've never heard of it. Okay, something new. That's something. See, I learned something new today, but I never heard of it. Hemlock. Never heard of it. Just yeah. Never heard of it, my friend. Never ever heard about it. Well, first of all, marijuana is not even supposed to be smoked. Marijuana is intending for edibles, tincture, RSOs, dabs, shatter, crumble. That's what marijuana is basically supposed to be used for. It's not supposed to be smoked. Marijuana is not. It's not supposed to be smoked. But you can do edibles, put it in your drinks, your tea, your food. Yeah, but in all actuality, you're not supposed to smoke marijuana. You're supposed to vape it. If you vape it, you're just taking the oils out the plant, and it's not burning the plant. And I have a vaporizer that does that. That's what they prefer for you to smoke. And I'm telling you what, you get way higher off of them than what you do as smoking the marijuana. Well, okay, carbon monoxide is everywhere. Carbon monoxide is everywhere in the world. Natural gas, how about that? Natural gas. Carb. There you go. Carbon monoxide. You got it in your own home, from your furnaces, from your hot water tanks. Yeah, from natural gas. Yeah, that's already in. Carbon monoxide is everywhere. Trust and believe. We smell it every day. So carbon monoxide, it's not good for your lungs. Neither is a lot of other things. It's not good for your body either. As you just took a hit from your pipe. Laugh. Yeah, that's the only way I do smoke it. I do. I tell the doctors that I do that. They said so. And I'm doing it in my home. I'm not out in the streets. I'm not out somewhere else smoking. I stay at home and I smoke. I don't take nothing with me. I don't carry nothing with me. It all stays right here at home. I don't take no marijuana with me. Even though the state we're going to, it is legal in Ohio. You know, it's illegal in New York. There's quite a few places around Pennsylvania that is legal to sell marijuana. But if you guys don't do something about it and sign this petition, all marijuana in the United States is going to be medical marijuana only. So the guys that are in California and Washington, Colorado, all these places that you say, well, I can carry my gun and plus have marijuana. That's about to change. If you don't sign this petition, you're all going to pay for it because you're not going to be able to just go in and pick up the marijuana like you used to. You're now going to have to get a medical marijuana card. And guess what? There goes your gun rights. Uh-oh, no longer can carry a gun. So which way do you prefer to do? Sign that petition for the federal to get it passed? Or have your rights taken your rights away that's saying you can't carry a gun if you have a medical marijuana card? So which choice do you prefer there? I'm not allowed to carry a firearm.
In Saturn.
Wow, you're in Saturn. Whoa, dude, that is awesome. I'm actually talking to somebody from Saturn. Get the truck out of here. Wow. I didn't know they had people living up there. Wow, how is it up there? How is it? Is it pretty fun? So weed it is, yes. Weed is the way to go. Weed is the way to go. It's so much better than any other drug you could put in you. Because what is your doctors doing? Practicing medicine. So they see it's okay to help somebody else out, so they give you the same med that may not do the same thing for you. So it's all it's all practice. It's all medical practice. It's a practice. They can't heal you fully 100%. And they're practicing medicine. That's all they're doing, is practicing medicine. And say, oh, it worked for somebody else, so it'll work for this person.
Too many stupid people today.
I'm the only one so far. So far about what?
Being in Saturn.
That's pretty awesome, though, that you're in Saturn. That's pretty freaking smooth. That's pretty awesome there, my friend. Yes, it's still illegal. It has to be accorded by the federal law. Yes, that's what the hell I was just saying there, FC. Hello? Was you not listening? Was you not listening when I said it has to be federally passed? And I said you need to go sign this petition? And that petition is to pass marijuana federally? That's what I'm talking about. I already said that to you. Kind of lonely. Just have a monkey and some weed. Oh, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't want weed in. guns, bad. Best odds for USA. In second place in the hospital, your daughter's praise for you only for locals. No, we don't play with that stuff, my friend. I've never touched that drug ever in my life, so I don't know what you're talking about there, Ice Cream. You're coming in saying stupid ass shit again. Here we go. Been waiting for you to say something stupid. I've been waiting, and it's finally coming. I knew it was coming sooner or later. Yes, you could take a pill form or medical marijuana. You could definitely do that. They have pill form that you could take. Hemp. Yeah, you can. Yes, most definitely. They make pills. They're called well pills in my state, anyways. Well pills, and you can get them from the dispensary, and the edibles that you can get from the dispensary too. Yeah, that's for a fiender that's sniffing glue and gasoline. That's a fiender. They're just trying to find the cheapest high they can find. That they got to be high just to function in life. Saturn is a gas planet with a lot. It's so wonderful. I'm so proud that you're the only one up there. It's got to be pretty lonely up there. If just you up there, that's got to be pretty lonely. Jeez, I hope somebody comes and visits you soon so you can come back to your, realization of life and not think kind of stupidly. I understand you're bored up there in Saturn, but guy, come on. You're the only one up there, and how is life? How is it up there? You got electricity? Where do you get your food source from Saturn? It's just gas you're worried about. Oh, okay, well, forget the food and everything else, right? I did say Saturn. It's supposed to be coming. Yeah, okay, you're full of baloney. You're so full of baloney. Yeah, that is the sad thing. Exactly. How it is. Yeah, exactly. That we want to know the same thing, Adam, Aiden. Most definitely, we need to know. It's on the pod. Oh, cheese and rice. Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna satellites. Yeah. That's wonderful. But everybody, thanks for coming in and supporting the stream and coming in. I love each and every one of you guys. Thanks for coming in. I will be back on later this evening. I don't know exactly what time, but we got a few things we got to go do. And I will talk to everyone later. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Remember that. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He loves each and every one of you guys 100%. Never use his name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. Y'all have yourself a wonderful one now, and we will talk at you later on. Have a great one.